What is up, guys? Extended here, and today we are back with episode 2 of my Super League. If you guys remember last episode, let's go into our calendar. We ended up beating Monaco 3-2 in the preseason, gave us a little bit of money, and also if you remember, we didn't set up a transfer window or anything, so we have nothing going on until the 27th, so about a month and a week. So we'll probably just do some training of our players, try to get a little bit of stats boosted, and in this episode we'll be seeing games against Tottenham, Real Madrid, and possibly Napoli, just depending how many clips we get in each game. So yeah, I'll do some simming and do some training, and I will be back in a bit. Already doing some training, and you guys can see Oliver Torres already going up to an 80 rated. I think he's 21 years old in this game, but definitely going to be a star player for us for years to come if we do the series that long. So hopefully we can get a few more players up with their rating. Okay, so we are about to go into our first game here against Tottenham. Because we do have about 2-3 weeks until our next game against Real Madrid, we can play our full best team. So we're going to have Griezmann up top with Gaetan, Carrasco on the left and right. Pretty solid midfield with Koke, Gabe, and Saul. And then very solid defense with Felipe Luis, Juan Fran, with Jimenez and Godin in the center with Oblak playing in net. So we are going to head into this game and hopefully come away with the 3 points to start off the league. Playing at the Vicente Calderon, our home stadium, against Tottenham, which is weird here in the Bundesliga because that's the league that we chose. Tottenham do have a very good team. I do feel like that their players are a little bit slow in attack, except for the wingers such as Harry Kane. Dele Alli isn't the fastest, so hopefully we can take advantage of that with our defenders when they try to attack us. Okay, so we do get tackled right there from Chadley. Is that going to be a red right off the bat? 3 minutes in, yes it is. So already, with 87 minutes left to play, we already have an advantage with one more. Why isn't he continuing his run? Is that Kyle Walker? It is, but Gaetan's getting past him. We're going to cross it into the box, get the header with Griezmann, but Lloris does have the very nice save. Pretty much 16 and a half minutes in, we do have a corner. Koke is going to whip it in. Is that Godin? I don't know who that was, but we could not get it on goal. Okay, that is halftime. I don't know how we haven't scored yet. Tottenham are playing very good defense. We just can't really get any shots off. I don't think we've had any shots. They do have one less man than us. You guys can see we've only had one shot, and that was the Griezmann in the box. I think it was a header. We need to step it up because we should definitely win this now that we do have an extra player. Now the ball comes right back to them. We just cannot get any good passes. Now they're going to take the shot. Oblak saves it, and it does go out for a corner. Okay, they're on. Oh my god, it's in the box. Now Lamela misses it with his left foot. They definitely should have scored right there. Now we are going to make some substitutions because we're not playing well. Let's switch up Gabby with Oliver Torres, and we'll switch Torres with Koke. Who else isn't playing good? Everyone else is playing okay. It's just we can't get any balls into the box. So hopefully this one substitution does help us out. And now they're breaking. Ball to Eriksen. There's 3 players. We have no defenders. Takes a shot. 80 minutes in, back of the net. We're losing to Tottenham when we have an extra man. Very nice goal though. Nice counterattack header from Harry Kane over to Eriksen. 3v, pretty much no one. Takes a shot right from the 18 and it goes into the back of the net. Okay, we have pretty much no time left. We need to score on this attack right here. And ref blows the whistle. We lose 1-0 to Tottenham when we had 87 minutes to score a goal while they had one less player. Very disappointing. We had some chances towards the end. Let's look at the stats. 6 shots with only 3 on target. They had 8 shots with 4. And I can't believe we lost, so very disappointing. We're already with 0 points 1 game into the season. Okay, so here we are a couple weeks later, September 11th, 2016, playing against Real Madrid, probably one of the biggest games of the season already. We're going to play the same exact squad because it is our strongest squad, and I just don't know what to do. Maybe we shouldn't play the same squad. Maybe we should take Saul off and put another strong, powerful midfielder such as Thiago right there, and hopefully that does make the difference this game. We are playing at the Bernabeu here against Real Madrid. Usually in real life, Atletico Madrid do put up a hard fight against Real Madrid. Of course, they have lost to them twice in the Champions League final, but domestically, they are pretty good against them. So hopefully that does translate here into this game too, and we can come away with the 3 points, or even at least 1 here against Real Madrid. I will not complain too much. Then trying to get challenged by Pepe. But we do get the ball down the wing. Carrasco is going to cross it in. No one there. Ball comes to us though. Gaitan on the ball is going to take the shot. But Navas does save it, and Carvajal does clear it. Already a nice little chance right there, 3 minutes in. Okay, nice little ball over to Gabby. He's going to take the shot. And we got near post right there, past Navas. I don't know how. Gabby, the man that we... No, we brought on Thiago, but Gabby, the center defensive mid, gets the ball from Griezmann, I believe, and gets one touch with his right foot near post. We go up 1-0 here against Real Madrid. I don't know how we couldn't do that against Tottenham. Back over to Felipe Luis. Who's that over there? Carrasco on it. He's going to take the shot, and Navas does save it. And Real Madrid only get as far as Griezmann. Who's this? Felipe Luis going to try to take the shot. But once again, Real Madrid do get it out of the box. And they're lucky not to be down 2-0, maybe even 3-0. Okay, bad pass from Jimenez. Now Cruz gets it down the wing over to Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going to cut back over to Toni Kroos. I should watch out for the shot, and freaking nice beam down to the bottom left. I don't know how we didn't save that. I should have expected that cut back from Ronaldo over to Cruz. Very strong shot with his right foot. Near post, just like us. Pretty much the same shot. And Real Madrid do level it, although we should be winning, I believe. Okay, it should be halftime very soon. Carvajal passes it over to Ramos. And that is halftime. We are leveled 1-1, but I do believe that we should be up a little bit more. Let's look at the match facts. They have 3 shots with 3 on target. See, we have 7 with 7. We have been doing very good. Possession is okay, but what's failing us is our pass accuracy. Only 82%. We're not doing too well and giving away too much possession. So hopefully we calm down a little bit second half and do a little bit better. Oh, Isco gets past us. Now going to play all the way down over to Ronaldo, who's into the box. He's going to take the shot. Bo Block does save it with about 19 minutes left to play. They do have a corner right here, though. Gareth Bale is going to take it. Can we get it out of the box? Cruz gets ahead to it, but Felipe Luis does get the ball. Benzema on it, into the box, and we give up a penalty. Oh man, with 30 seconds over the extra time, we give up a penalty with Jimenez. And will Real Madrid score? Cristiano Ronaldo is going to step up to take it. I'm going to go right. And he goes right, and we save it. And that is full time. We end up getting 1 point against Real Madrid. They definitely should have won right there. I feel like we should have won overall because of our performance, and could have been a heartbreak right there, but we get 1 point against our city rivals. And we're going to have to play one more game. We only have 1 point out of 6 points. And let's try to get 3 against Napoli. Okay, we have a game here against Napoli. Pretty good squad. Saul says he wants to play. I'll probably put him in just because he is a decent player. He's not one of those really low-rated players. So let's put him in for Thiago. Pretty much same lineups that we always have. Where is he? Oh, Saul. Sorry if you guys can hear the airplane outside. Gaitan is very good for us, but I want to put Griezmann on the left. I want to give Gamero a chance. So yeah, here against Napoli, I will do that. Sorry, Gaitan, you're going to have to come off. But we want to give some people some chances. So hopefully Gamero, he's not the paciest. We can cross it into him and hopefully he can get a few headers for us and try to get our first win of the season. Here we are once again at our home stadium for the second time this episode, playing against Napoli. I changed up the kits because maybe the last kit was a little bit of bad luck. So Real Madrid or Napoli do have a lot of fast players, a lot of fast Spanish players or Italian players such as Insigne and Mertens and stuff. So hopefully we can keep them away from our box. No one is getting open, and the ball does get away. And that is how the half would end. Score is 0-0 here against Napoli. Let's look at the stats. We are not playing too good so far this season. We have 3 shots with 2 on target compared to their 1 and 1. Look at that pass accuracy, 79%. We need to step up our passing. We're just playing a little bit too fast. We have possession right here. Who's that making a run? That's Koke. Man in the middle. Griezmann on the ball. Open. He's going to take the shot. And we get the ball past Peperena, the Spanish goalkeeper. Signature celebration. 54 minutes in, and we are up here against Napoli for potentially our first win of the season. Good pass over to Griezmann, and he just finds a lot of open room. Koulibaly could not get to him. Right past Peperena, who was never going to get to that, and we are up 1-0. Griezmann trying to get into the middle. There's really nobody. Who's that? Wrong person. Pass it back over to Carrasco, who's going to take the shot. Peperina does save it, and we could have doubled our lead. But 60 minutes in, Napoli do manage to keep it at 1-0. Try to play it back. Who's that? That's Gabby. Trying to take the shot. He couldn't. But Gamero, that's a howler right there. Should have been up 2-0. He knows he should have scored that. Look at this. Takes a shot. Goalkeeper is going the opposite direction. Misses about a foot. And score with 15 minutes left. Still 1-0. And that is full time. We finally get our first win. It took us 3 games, but we do get it with a nice goal from Griezmann. You guys saw 10 shots with 7 on target. Very good game from us. Passing was better. I think that is the key reason, and we only held them to 1 shot. So I think we have 4 points. We will go look at the table and see where everyone is at. Okay, going into the table, you guys can see Dortmund 3-0 with Barcelona and Chelsea, Leverkusen right behind them with 2 points less. Where are we? We are 11th place, so halfway down the table. We've had 1 of each, so 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. It's only a couple games in, so it's not that big of a deal. But you guys can see at the bottom of the table are Roma, Liverpool, Paris Saint-Germain, and Real Madrid. And Bayern are down there too. So you guys can just see how hard this league is. English teams are faring quite well. Manchester United, a little bit down there, but the rest, Arsenal, Spurs, Manchester City, are doing pretty good. Oh, Liverpool's at the bottom, but very, very hard league so far. So I'm sort of glad that we're halfway up the table. But before I end the episode, let's see the games for next episode. 2 more games this week, so we're gonna have to make a lot of substitutions. Bayer Leverkusen and Liverpool, and potentially a game against Roma. So hopefully you guys did like this second episode of the Super League. Very hard league. Please tell me what you like, what you don't like in the comments below, and I will see you guys later.